Coach Devin Johnson will begin with questions in the room, then Travis will go to you.
Coach Johnson, final play. If you could just take us through what you drew up and how it actually unfolded and the emotions of seeing the ball go through the net.
Yeah, so we drew up a play to try to get something at the three-point line. But when we were breaking the huddle, I told Haas, if the play breaks down, just go make a play for us. Because he's so tough. He loves those moments. He practiced those moments. And that's what he did for us. He went and made a play.
You mentioned Hasan obviously making the play. He mentioned that you guys are very close in your relationship. If you could just expand on that and what makes it such a special relationship between a player and a coach.
Yeah. So last game, Hasan didn't have a great game, to be honest with you. And we had some conversations leading up to tonight because I knew he could give us more. How tough he is and what he gives our team from a daily basis is what we need. And so I'm glad our conversation was good. I'm glad our relationship is good because I'm happy for him. He works hard. He works really, really hard. And for a player to mimic his leader, he's an example of that. He mimics what Coach Buzz is. He's going to give you everything he possibly can every day and no matter what he does. And we think he's a really good basketball player because that's what the world sees, but he's a better student as well. So he's a great example of a student athlete.
And then early, about halfway through the second half, ACU went on a 10-0 run to take the lead. What happened defensively there, the breakdown, and how was your team able to respond and get into overtime?
Yeah, first I'll say they're a really good team. They're really, really good, and they're coached well. They play hard. During that run, some of our guys, our communication level went down. I know I spoke on communication on Wednesday, but our communication level went down. And we were switching 1 through 5, meaning from the point guard to the center, we were switching. But we have to communicate when you're switching 1 through 5. And we always teach on your switch, you have to talk, touch, switch, and grab. We weren't talking, we weren't touching, we wasn't switching, and we wasn't grabbing. And so they were getting open shots during that span. But some guys locked in, turned it up, started to communicate a little bit more, and we got something out of it.
To be able to rebound from that and actually pull away with a victory, what do you think that will do for the team moving forward?
Yeah, I just told them in the locker room, for us to get this test in November is huge for us. But for us to get this test in November without our leader being here is even bigger. Because now when our leader comes back and we have this same test in January, February, or March, now we know how to handle it. And then what Coach Buzz brings to those type of moments as well will just raise our level of concentration and discipline during those moments. And so I'm excited that we had this test. I'd rather win like that than to win by 30 in November so we can learn for January, February, or March.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Travis.
Coach, there are a few of those instances late in the game. You had some ISOs to Tyrese. What does it say about him and what you've been able to do with him that you trust him in a few of those late game situations?
Yeah, I love the mismatch that he had. I knew he could take advantage of the mismatch that he had. And also, I knew when he's going downhill, he is one of the best in the country at it because he plays off 2 feet. And so we preach playing off 2 feet on the drive. Abilene Christian is really good at turning you over if you play off 1 foot. You saw they committed some charges on our end because we was playing off 1 feet. Tyrese Radford plays off 2 every time he drives. And so we put the ball in his hand because we knew he would be disciplined enough to play off 2 and make plays for others.
And then late there in the regulation, I believe you had a late timeout. Things kind of seemed to go your way. A, what was kind of said in that? B, how special was it for you in hindsight now to have one of those moments where you're getting to coach the guys up late in the game and you're the head guy?
Yeah, it was a special moment. I'm sad at the situation of how I got the opportunity, but I really do enjoy Coach Buzz believing in me and putting me in this situation. I can't take any credit for it. It was all God and all of it, and our players. And so the guys, when I called that timeout, I just brought the guys in and told them, hey, man, we have to get closer together. This is an opportunity for us to show the world who we are. And also, this is an opportunity for us to show each other that we can pull these type of victories out. And we did that. And so I'm just excited for them. I'm excited for our program. Our staff did an amazing job going into these 2 games. We said we wanted to win these 2 games until our leader came back. And I think everybody got on the same page and did that.
And finally, what did you learn about yourself in these 2 games?
To be honest with you, I learned that relationships can take you a long way. And my relationship with the players, I thought it was special, but now I really see that it's special. For those guys to play that hard, for the assistant coach, it means everything to me. And I'll never forget it. I owe those guys everything. And another thing I learned is I talk to God a lot during games, man. That was really, I can't wait for Coach Buzz to come back because moments like that was tough. And so I want to go back to being an assistant and helping him out and let him experience those moments. But God helped me. He helped me through all of this. I talked to him the whole time, and he's really good.
Thanks, Devin. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.